Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Haswani Binti Abdul Malik. My metric number is 2019266896. I am from GIM110-4E.
Hello, my name is Nur Fathin Asyiera Binti Shaharuddin with metric number 2019205432 from GIM110-4E.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabil Nadzwa bin Norsham. My student ID 2019410546 and I am from GIM110-4E.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nisa Binti Amir. My student ID is 2019292664 and I'm from class GIM1104E.
Okay, right now I'm going to explain to you part 1 preparation of installation days. Okay, the first step is you need to go to Google and then search Windows 10 ISO. And you need to click the right option. Then you need to scroll a little bit until you see download tool now. And then you click the download tool now. And you can save to whatever folder that you want, and I choose to download on download folder, and you can click save. You need to wait until it's finished downloading. Then it's getting a few things ready. Once this appeared, you need to choose and click accept. And then for what do you want to do, you need to choose create installation media and then click next. Okay, for this one, you need to select the language, architecture, and also edition the same with the current Windows 10. And I tick for the recommended as the current PC. And you click next. Okay, for the choose media, what to use, you can select the ISO file, but make sure you connect to a blank or at least 8 GB USB flash drive first. And then you may click next. You need to wait a little bit longer for the Windows 10 setup to download. Okay, for this one, you need to wait until it's finishing downloading. And then it's done. Click finish. Okay, this is a sign where your Windows ISO is already done to use. Okay, we move on to the part 2, which we need to install the virtual machine. So go to Google and then search download VMware Workstation. And then you choose the first option. Okay, and then you scroll down. You will get to see two options, Workstation for Windows and then Workstation for Linux. And we need to choose Windows because our laptop is using Windows. Okay, then save it. You need to wait until the VMware Workstation finish downloading. Once it's done, you can click and then it will appear like this. You can click next. Okay, choose to I accept the terms in license agreement and then click next. Okay, for this one I'm going to choose add malware workstation console tools into same system path, and then I will click next. And then tick for check for product updates on startup, and then also you can tick for the join the VMware customer experience, and then click next. Okay, for this one, if you want to create a shortcut of the VMware Workstation Pro, and then you want to make it on the desktop, you can tick 2 of this, and then you click next. It's ready to install, then you can choose install. It may take a few minutes for it to install on your desktop. And it's ready for use, and then you can click finish. Here you can see the shortcut, and it's finally ready for use. We are now in the part 3, which is setting operating system. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to show a desktop icons. First, you need to click start button and then go to settings and then choose personalization. And then you may choose themes and then go to related setting and choose desktop icon settings. You need to tick all the related desktop icons. Once done, click apply and OK. And it will show up as a desktop icon shortcuts. Okay, these are the 5 main desktop icons. I'm going to explain to you one by one. Okay, for the first icon is my PC or my computer. Okay, here you will get to know the major location of all your files is Windows C. And then you may double click it to see all the contents here. Okay, these were the file folders in my computer file folder. Then it's about recycle bin icons. Okay, recycle bin is where you can empty all your files here. Okay, for this one, I'm going to show you how I restore the file. You can click restore and click OK. And then for the unneeded file, you can just simply choose the empty recycle bin. Okay, for this one, I'm going to explain to you about network icons. Okay, other than that, you may also use another option, which is you need to go to the setting, and then you may choose network and internet. Here you can know your network status, where for my laptop, I am connected to the Wi-Fi right now. And also you can know another available network, adapter option, and also network troubleshooter. Okay, now it's about document icons. So we're going to see what's in my documents folder. Documents folder contains computer document and other related application or computers. So right now I'm going to teach you how to create a folder, and then you can rename the folder. For this one, I'm rename my folder with Umi, and you can add some more files. Then with that, we move on to the control panel. Okay, control panel allows you to see adjust system settings. It also has a system and security. There's also option for you. And then user account, where you can change your account type, network and internet, appearance and personalization, hardware and sound, cloud and region, programs where you can uninstall any programs that you want, and last, ease of access. And that's all about the 5 desktop icons.
Hi, for the next step is in order to change the desktop background, you can simply right click your desktop and choose personalize. Click Browse to choose which picture you want to change new background. Click a new picture for the background. Decide whether to fill, fit, stretch, tile or center the picture. And the background will change. Next, I will show you how to install device drivers. Firstly, go to the Google Chrome and search for Drive Booster. And as you can see, choose the top one, which is the publisher's website, to get the installation file. Next, click Free Download and click Free Download again to get the file. So, the driver booster has been successfully downloaded. Basically, in Windows, partitioning a hard disk implies separating a section of it and making that section accessible to the operating system. In other words, hard drive is useless to your operating system unless a hard drive is partitioned. So, here are the simple steps to do the disk partition. Firstly, right-click this PC and select Manage. Then, open Disk Management. And then, select the disk from which you want to make a partition and select the Shrink Volume option. The next step is shrink the drive. Enter the size you wish to shrink your drive to in megabytes. Then click on the Shrink button. For your information, you cannot shrink your volume greater than the amount indicated in the size of available shrink space in MB section. Then, create a new volume. You should now see a new unallocated partition in your disk management window. Right-click on the unallocated partition and select the new simple volume option. The new simple volume wizard should pop up. Click on the next button to continue. Then enter size of new partition. Enter the amount of memory you wish to allocate for your new partition and click on the next button. Next, set the new volume a letter name or path. Select from the menu a letter name for your new partition and click on the next button. The letter name or path is used by the Windows to identify and navigate to your new volume. Next, settings for the new volume. You need to make sure for the file system, select NTFS. For the allocation unit size, select default. For volume label, type the name you wish to give your new drive and click on the Perform a Quick Format. And the last step is click on the next button and you are done.
I will show on how to set up virtual memory. So first, open the document and then right-click on this PC, select Properties, and after that, we have to click on Advanced System Settings. Click settings based on the performance and click on advanced here, and then click change, unselect the automatically managed paging file size for all drives, and click custom size, and here enter the initial size and set up the maximum size that we want, for example 2000, and then click set, and OK, and later click OK, and then you have to click apply here and click OK, and then OK, and later you will be asked to choose when you want it to be applied, either now or later. Okay, in this part I will show how to create a user account on Windows. So first, go to search box and type user. After that, click on add, edit or remove other user, and then click add someone else to this PC, and click I don't have this person signs in information, and click on add a user without a Microsoft account, and then fill the username, for example Amir, and enter your password, and fill all the questions here. Wait. And click next and load, and then we can change the account type that we want, and I choose to have standard user and click OK. Okay, now I will show you how to create a group account. Okay, so first we have to go to this website, which is GitHub. We have to download the local user and group management file. So after we download the latest version and allow the application to make change to our computer, we should open the file, and as you can see, there is users and group. So to create a group account, we click on groups and we right click here and click on create, and we can enter the group name, for example IMD222, and add the description, for example PC proposal and OS installation. Okay, so this part, which is where we're gonna add the group members. So to add the group members, click on this icon and add the members from here. For example, Nisa, select, again Amir, select, and then to create the group, we just have to click here, and then the folder will be here. See? So we are done to create a group account, and to delete it, we can just right click on it and click delete button. That's it.
Okay, next, I will show you how to share a folder. First, you need to find and choose the folder that you want to share. In this case, I will choose the folder and right click and choose the properties option. And the setting will pop up in your screen. There are 5 options that you can click, but I will click the sharing option. And as you can see, there are 2 options, which is share and advanced sharing. Do not click the share, but choose the advanced sharing. And then you need to click this so you can run the advanced sharing. Okay, and then you go to the permissions, and as you can see, you can add the people who you want to share with, and you can also change the permission, whether you want to grant a full control or just a small change permission, or even just read permission. And then you click OK. And lastly, you can write instruction before share the folder, and you're good to go. Okay, next I will show you how to run a task manager. You click on the taskbar, and as you can see, there are task manager option. When you open it, you can see the apps that are running in your PC. In this case, I see Discord, Google, Telegram, and more running in my PC. As you can see, there are too many apps that are running, okay? And when you click the performance option, you can see the CPU, memory, this Wi-Fi and GPU were read. You need to click it one by one to see the task performance. And in apps history option, you can see the apps that you recently opened. And for the startup, you can enable or disable the apps or software that you want to use or not. And the details option, you can see which app and software are currently running. Okay, let's say you want to stop the apps from running. You click the apps and click the end task option, and you're good to go. Okay, next I will show you how to run a device manager. First, open the control panel and open the device manager right here. And when you open it, there are hardware that are currently installed in your PC. For example, you can see audio input and output, Bluetooth, keyboard, processor, monitor, and many more. The device manager will help you to find what the problem in your PC hardware, if there are any hardware damage, and also help you to troubleshooting the problem. And as you can see here, we can check every single hardware whether it's functioning well or not. You can check the driver details and resources of the hardware and input-output device. That's all for how to run the device manager. In conclusion,
Operating system will allow
Allow us to utilize
Computer without having to
comprehend
programming knowledge,
obviously the
the existence of operating system
create a better experience
using computer on a
regular basis.